This lecture is on gonadal hormones. So gonads then are ovaries in females and testes in males. And these secrete sex hormones. Which play numerous roles in reproduction. So the ovaries then produce estrogen and progesterone, two hormones. I'm only going to really be talking about estrogen here. So estrogen then stimulates the development of the female reproductive system. It also promotes, so it stimulates, it promotes the development of what are called secondary sex characteristics, which in females are going to be things like hips and breast. The secondary sex characteristics are things that are not directly related to reproduction, but are nonetheless indicative of being either male or female. And it acts with progesterone, the other hormone then, to regulate the menstrual cycle. Next, the testes. And these secrete male hormones that are collectively called androgens. And the most important androgen is the hormone testosterone. So testosterone stimulates the development of the male reproductive system. It also promotes the development of the male secondary sex characteristics. So these are things then like a deep voice, body hair, and what can be called basically the male body form. So that's just a brief note on the hormones made naturally by our gonads. I do want to talk briefly about some of the ones made in labs, known as anabolic steroids. So these are derived from testosterone, and they are used sometimes, and shouldn't be then, by athletes to build body mass. And disorders resulting from their use include liver and kidney disorders, high blood pressure, and addiction. And women who use them may experience menstrual irregularities, and what can simply be called masculinization. use by men may also result in aggressive behavior, reduced sperm count, and impotence. And the long-range side effects are not well documented. These things have not been around for that long, and they are usually used illegally. The result being that we don't necessarily know about all of the long-term bad side effects because you have to have taken them long enough ago for us to be able to see what happens, in 10 years or 20 years or 30 or 40 years. And that's only beginning to happen now. But on the other hand, since people did it illegally, it can be actually hard to track these effects, but the news is generally not good. And the known side effects may be irreversible. And that is the end of this lecture.